Hello, everyone, and a super warm welcome back to Learn English with Smart podcast. I'm Chloe, and I'm absolutely buzzing to be here.
And I'm James, bringing my usual level of lukewarm enthusiasm. Just kidding. I'm genuinely excited, Chloe, especially because today we're diving into the absolute must-know phrases for daily life. The stuff that makes you sound like a native, not a textbook.
Exactly. Forget the rigid, formal sentences. We're talking about the casual, snappy bits of language that people actually use when they're grabbing a coffee, chatting with friends, or just, existing.
Existing, a noble pursuit. So, Chloe, where should we kick things off? Let's start with morning interactions. Beyond the obvious good morning, what's the phrase that sets the tone?
Okay, the classic opener, especially in a work or casual setting, is how's it going? It's much more common than how are you?
Oh, absolutely. And the critical thing here, listeners, is the expected response. You don't usually give a life story. The standard answers are, it's going well, can't complain, or my personal favorite when I'm still half asleep, just plugging away.
Just plugging away, that means working steadily, doesn't it? Very British, James. Another great, very quick one is simply, you all right? Or if you're American, what's up?
Right. Let's practice a quick mini dialogue for the listeners. Energetically. Hey, Chloe, how's it going this morning?
Calmly, hey, James, can't complain, thanks. You all right?
I'm all right. Just plugging away until lunchtime.
Excellent. See how natural that flows? It's not about literal translation, it's about the flow.
Another essential phrase for early small talk, particularly about the weather, because let's face it, we love talking about the weather, is when you're agreeing with someone about the state of the day. For example, it's raining again. You reply, tell me about it.
Oh, tell me about it. I love that. It means I completely agree with you. I already know. It's a great way to show empathy or shared frustration.
And a slight variation when something good happens is it's about time. If your train finally arrives or your coffee order is finally right.
Right. So, quick summary for morning phrases. How's it going? Can't complain. You all right? And for agreement, tell me about it. Practice these.
Moving on to slightly deeper interactions. How do we share our thoughts or opinions without sounding aggressive? This is where native speakers use a lot of softening phrases.
Absolutely crucial, James. The key is to start with a buffer. Instead of, your idea is bad, you say, that's an interesting point, but I see it a little differently.
The classic British approach. Compliment the idea before you destroy it. Brilliant. Another great one for introducing your opinion is, from my perspective, or the way I see it.
Or if you want to be slightly more assertive but still polite, you can use, I beg to differ. Although that one's a bit more formal, isn't it?
It is a bit formal. For daily life, let's stick to something simpler like, I'm not so sure about that. This tells the other person you disagree without making a big fuss.
Perfect. Now, what if you are completely lost? You need to ask someone to repeat themselves, but you don't want to just yell, repeat.
Please don't yell repeat. The standard, slightly casual but polite way is, could you run that by me one more time?
Run that by me one more time. That's a fantastic one, especially in a work meeting or while receiving instructions. Or even simpler, sorry, I missed that. Could you say that again? So we need to finalize the budget by Tuesday and then allocate the funds accordingly.
Wait, sorry, I missed that last part. Could you run that by me one more time?
Sure, finalize the budget, then allocate the funds.
Got it. Thanks for clarifying. Okay, let's talk about those necessary interactions. Buying things, ordering food, basically surviving in a city. Chloe, what's the go-to phrase when you need help finding something in a store?
Instead of, where is the bread, which is fine but a little blunt, try, excuse me, could you point me in the direction of the bread? It's smoother.
Smoother is the goal. And when you're paying, if you're asking about the total cost, don't say, how much money is it? Say, what's the damage?
What's the damage? Yes, that's a lovely, slightly humorous, very common idiom for asking for the bill or the total cost.
Right. So now in a cafe, if you want your coffee to go, you say, "Can I get this to go, please?" Not takeaway. While understandable, to go is more common in North American contexts and widely understood globally.
And if you are in a restaurant and you are absolutely starving, you might say, I'm famished. But more commonly, you ask for the check or the bill using, could we get the bill, please? Or check, please.
Let's also cover those moments when you need to politely refuse something. If a waiter offers dessert and you're full, don't just shake your head. Say, "I think I'll pass, thanks."
I think I'll pass. That's a universally polite way to decline an offer, whether it's dessert, an invitation, or an extra slice of pizza. Welcome. What can I get for you?
I'm famished. Can I get the burger medium rare? And can I get that to go, please?
Certainly. And would you like fries with that?
I think I'll pass on the fries today, thanks. Just the burger.
Excellent. That'll be £12.50.
What's the damage? Ah, got it. Here you go.
Now, let's refine our politeness. Thank you and sorry are foundational, but we need variations that show depth of feeling.
Indeed. When someone goes out of their way for you, don't just say thanks. You can say, I really appreciate you going the extra mile.
Going the extra mile means making a special effort. Fantastic phrase. Or if someone helps you with a difficult task, you might say, you've been a lifesaver.
And when you're apologizing for a small mistake, like bumping into someone, instead of just sorry, try my bad. It's very casual, maybe a little too informal for a professional setting, but great for friends.
My bad. Yes, I hear that all the time. But for something more serious, if you truly regret something, use I sincerely apologize for the inconvenience.
And remember that when someone apologizes to you, you need a good response. Don't just say, okay. Say, no worries at all. Or, it happens.
No worries is definitely one of the most common responses to an apology or a thank you. It essentially means you're welcome or it's not a problem.
Oh, my bad.
No worries at all.
Thanks for picking that up. You've been a lifesaver.
Anytime.
Section 5. Dealing with plans and invitations. Let's discuss making and breaking plans. This is where a lot of learners struggle because they use overly direct language.
The first key phrase for suggesting a plan is, how about we do something? For example, how about we grab dinner on Friday?
Perfect. And if you're inviting someone to join an existing plan, you say, are you free to tag along?
Tag along. That means to accompany someone, often informally. Great verb choice. Now, what if you have to turn down an invitation? This is tricky.
The polite refusal starts with an apology and a reason, even a vague one. I'd love to, but I'm completely swamped this week.
Completely swamped. That means extremely busy, overwhelmed with work. Very useful phrase. Or if you want to suggest an alternative time, I can't make it then. How does next week sound?
And if you're trying to figure out the logistics, where and when, you often use a phrase, let me check my calendar and get back to you. This buys you time and sounds professional.
That's a fantastic phrase. And finally, when you confirm the plan, say, it's a date. If it's a social plan, not necessarily romantic. Or looking forward to it.
Hey, James, how about we grab coffee tomorrow afternoon?
I'd love to, Chloe, but I'm completely swamped tomorrow. I've got back-to-back meetings.
No worries. How does Friday evening sound instead? Are you free to tag along for a movie?
Let me check my calendar and get back to you. I'll send you a text in an hour.
Sounds like a plan. We need to cover the filler words and natural reactions that make conversations lively. These are the things that come out when you're surprised, impressed, or confused.
When you hear surprising news, instead of just surprising, you might exclaim, "No way!" or "You're kidding me!"
No way is incredibly versatile. It can mean disbelief, excitement, or shock. If you're really impressed by something, say, that's amazing, or that's mind-blowing.
Mind-blowing is when something is truly exceptional or shocking. Now, what about when you suddenly remember something, the light bulb moment?
Ah, the classic realization. Wait a second, I just realized. Or simply, aha. Or if you were trying to remember a word or name, you shout out, it's on the tip of my tongue.
It's on the tip of my tongue, meaning you almost remember it, but it hasn't quite come out yet. That is so relatable.
And finally, when you mess up or make a silly mistake, the self-depreciating but common phrase is, I totally spaced out, or I dropped the ball.
I dropped the ball means you failed to complete your task or responsibility. Another great idiomatic expression for daily use.
Wow, Chloe, we've covered so much ground from how's it going to I dropped the ball.
And every single one of these phrases, listeners, will help you move away from sounding like a robot reading a textbook and towards sounding like a natural English speaker.
Remember, the key to fluency isn't knowing a million words. It's knowing how to use the right 200 phrases naturally and automatically.
Absolutely. Practice incorporating phrases like, tell me about it, I'm not so sure about that, and I think I'll pass into your conversations this week.
And pay attention to the prosody and emphasis we used. That helps convey the real meaning. You've been a lifesaver, for example, needs that emphasis on lifesaver.
We hope this session has given you plenty of ammunition for your daily English conversations.
Thanks so much for tuning in to Learn English with Smart Podcast.
If you found this useful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more essential English lessons.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep plugging away.
Bye for now.
Cheers.